And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, so that tornado warning may have dispersed, but we still have some flood warnings in the area. Now, there's a flood watch in effect for the area in Montana down to around Rexburg, but the warnings are still in effect as well. 8.0 for the feet of the river in the Salmon River, 7.5 being flood stage, so half a foot above that. Half a foot above the current stage of the Big Lost River is above flood stage as well. And then finally, that Bear River still under a flood warning, and it's just barely above that flood stage, 7.6 being where it's at right now. As we move on to what we're going to see in the future for the next couple of hours, you see those thunderstorms slowly making their way across, mostly in those mountain regions, but you see those spots of red and yellow starting to move from the south to the north. That's what caused that tornado warning. We saw a particularly strong cell move through, some rotation in the atmosphere, and it could have easily formed into a tornado. Luckily enough, that did disperse relatively fast. Zooming out, we do see that moisture still continuing, and as we move forward, we see that low pressure system near California starting to move in, and that rain is going to stick around for quite a bit more. As we look at the future tracker, for the morning hours, seeing a little bit of a clear day, but then that low pressure system starts to roll through. Lots of rain in the area, and then you do see those patches of snow as well. So if you're in the area of Galena Summit or in the Central Mountains, expect to see 4 to 8 inches over the next 3 days. So I know, late summer or early summer, we're not expecting to see that snow, but it's still out there. So be very careful if you're traveling in those upper areas. Now for tonight, though, we're still seeing that scattered moisture, chance of rain, Pocatello at around 49, scattered thunderstorms in the Central Mountains with that chance of snow and that mix rolling through in the Highlands and Western Wyoming. Rolling through to tomorrow, though, Highlands and Western Wyoming, moisture does move through as well. 62 in Island Park, 65 in Jackson. For the Central Mountains, thunderstorms as well. And then finally, for the Snake River Plain, those thunderstorms will roll through as well. Now, as we check out those 7-day forecasts, we're seeing a lot more of that rain until around Wednesday. It clears out relatively fast on Wednesday, but until then, expect those thunderstorms in Pocatello. Those temperatures warm up as well, but not as much as what we saw last week. Only 70 on Wednesday, 77 on Thursday. Idaho Falls also seeing those thunderstorms until around Tuesday and Wednesday. Chance of rain on Wednesday, but the thunderstorms clear out on Tuesday, and then Thursday through Sunday it warms up to those mid-70s. Not getting into even the 80s until the weekend, so next Sunday expect to see that nice warm up. Teton area sees another system roll through on Friday, Saturday, but a lot of that, you see that snow moving through for those upper elevations, and those temperatures, look at the nighttime temperatures getting down there, 37, 35, so very close to freezing, so expect to see that snow. And then finally for the Central Mountains, they see that chance of snow as well. And as we move into the back half of the week, Friday, Saturday, also seeing some rain, but that does start at warm up 83 on Sunday. So I know we had like that stark summer move through for about a week, and now we're back to that winter that we thought we got rid of.
But that's okay. Little balance never hurt anybody. All right.